not criminally responsible. That's how Alek Minassian has pled for his role in the Toronto van attack that left 10 people dead and 16 others injured. Day one of the trial has wrapped up, and it included details of Minassian's horrific drive down more than a kilometer of sidewalk along Yonge Street on a tragic day in April of 2018. A warning, the details in this story are disturbing. He was on a mission to kill. Alek Minassian admits he pre-planned and fully intended to murder each and every person he struck with a rental van 2 years ago on April 23rd, facing 10 counts of first-degree murder and 16 counts of second-degree murder. Day one of the trial saw Minassian appear by video because of COVID restrictions. Dressed in a black sports jacket, he stated he's not criminally responsible for his acts. The judge-only trial began with Crown Attorney Joseph Callahan reading out the statement of facts. Minassian and his defense have signed off on their accuracy. The tragic day began with Minassian renting the van he would use as a murder weapon. Shortly thereafter, he drove into his first unsuspecting group of people, sending bodies flying left and right. During the 25-minute attack, Minassian never slowed down. Instead, he accelerated as he ran over pedestrians. Going down the sidewalk at an average of 50 kilometers an hour, he managed to drive around fire hydrants and concrete planters while steering into human beings. Many were hit from behind, with such force it sent them flying into the air. Others were dragged under the vehicle. One pedestrian was pulled more than 150 meters. The life-ending or altering trauma of 26 lives was read out detail by detail. A horrific experience for families who are now reliving the death of their loved ones.
We're going to be forced to relive those moments that happen. So I think it's just kind of leaves your stomach in knots. You know, this is a very, very human feeling for us. We're going to be going through a lot of emotions that are real.
Day one of the trial also included the 3-hour interrogation by Toronto Police Detective Rob Thomas, where Minassian explains the attack was fueled by his growing resentment towards women. In it, Minassian says he spent months connecting with like-minded individuals on the internet.
I started thinking that it's unfair that certain guys will not get any love and affection from girls.
In the interrogation played out in trial, Minassian says he was frustrated that women decided to date obnoxious men instead of gentlemen like himself. At the core of the trial is the argument around Minassian's mental state on the day of the attack and whether or not he can be held criminally responsible. And we're expecting to hear from multiple forensic psychologists in the days ahead. The trial will be taking Wednesday off for Remembrance Day. It picks back up on Thursday. I'm Adrian Ghobrial for City News.